This game contains scenes of explicit violence and gore. Capcom, come. Hello, people. Welcome back to another awesome playthrough from your good friend Chad Marco. So we are finally going back to do Resident Evil 2, the classic Resident Evil 2. That is, I've already done Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 and 4 remakes. But as far as the classics, I've only done one and four as far as like recording it, right? So this is my first time recording myself playing Resident Evil 2 Classic. I've beaten it before like years ago. But I would love to go back and play it. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Before I get into it, I just wanna talk about like my history with Resident Evil 2 a little bit. When I was a kid, the games that I really played as far as Resident Evil were Resident Evil 1 and 3. For some reason, I had skipped over 2. I just never got my hands on it. I had a neighbor who had it, but I never really had it as a kid. I didn't play it until years later when I got my Dreamcast. And, for years, I always felt like Resident Evil 3 was better than 2. I know that's a very controversial opinion. That's a hot take. If I've ever seen one. Oh, hold up. Looks like it went to a demo here. I didn't press anything. But yeah, I always felt like Resident Evil 3 was better than 2. And it wasn't until years later that I figured out that, you know what, I might be wrong. Because see, when I first played Resident Evil 2, I thought Resident Evil 2 was like Resident Evil 1. Whereas, with Resident Evil 1, you can play with Jill or Chris and get the full experience. You don't really have to play with both to understand why the game is so good. This one isn't like that. With Resident Evil 2, you really have to play both both Leon and Claire to get the full experience. And I think the first time I played Resident Evil 2 on Dreamcast, I only played with Leon. And I was like, well, that was okay, but this isn't better than 3. It wasn't until years later when I actually played it, Leon then Claire, or Claire then Leon, I forgot. Then I was like, oh, now I see why people love this game so much. But I just found that very interesting. The way this game is structured, you really don't get the full experience by playing one character the way that you do with Resident Evil 1. With this one, you definitely have to play both. So we're going to be playing both characters. Let's see. We're going to go with the original. Normal. Resident Evil 2. I still hesitate to say 2 is better than 3. I think 3 is still my personal. Well, 1 I think is my personal favorite. But I think with 3 for me is like I have more of a nostalgic attachment to it.
Later revealed that the terrible disaster had been caused by the T virus.
But I can't see why people love 2 so much.
Created by the international enterprise Umbrella Incorporated for use in bioweapon experiments. The Raccoon City Police Department's Special Stars Unit immediately began investigation in the affair. The case was apparently closed, thanks to the efforts of STARS members Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine.
And Barry Burton and Rebecca Chambers.
But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments were far from finished.
I don't remember where I heard this, but maybe I'm wrong. But I can recall like some discussion about the development of this game, in particular with Leon, and how the developers specifically wanted like a younger pretty boy type character.
What have we got here?
Oh, well, we got a bit of a Bit of a slowdown here.
Guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
Why indeed?
Man, what a mess. What could have done this? What was that? What are these things? All right, that's far enough. Don't move. Don't move.
How did he not notice this coming into the city? Like, were they just hiding out? Oh, damn, that was cold.
What's up with that guy? That was a clean hit.
I do like how Leon ain't playing with him.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down.
Nice shot.
We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer.
Oh, that's what you think. It's actually the exact opposite. Spoiler alert.
There. Buckle up.
Okay. What's going on? I arrived in town, and the whole place went
Great.
insane.
The radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother, Chris.
Yep, Claire is the sister of Chris from Resident Evil 1.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you.
Why did she get the cool gun? Oh, damn. I forgot about that.
You okay?
Still in one piece.
That's why you always wear your seatbelt.
Maniac's gonna ram us! Run!
For a second, I was anticipating a QTE. I was like, wait a minute. Is it Resident Evil 4?
Claire!
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Okay, these F&Bs look very bad though on this emulator, but we'll be all right. They have aged very well anyway. They were parted by an unescapable destiny. This is just the beginning of their worst nightmare. Yes, it is. Okay, let's see if I can dodge all these. Ooh. Let's see if I can dodge all these guys. Okay. All right, we're almost there. Okay. Woo. Oh, shit. You know, when I was doing like a test run, you know, to figure out how to, to record this, I would do that one part and I would always get bit there.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
It's crazy how the in-game
Hold your fire.
cutscenes
I'm
look
a
better
human.
than the CG cutscenes.
Sorry about that. I thought you were one of them.
Yeah, I can't blame you.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I don't have a clue.
I love that door locking
By
sound
the
effect.
time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
The case is broken. There is nothing useful inside. Yeah, give me that. Oh, damn. I really don't care. I came to grab the shotgun. I'll take it. Oh, shit. Hold up, let me get the ammo. Fuck, go, go. Is there any more back here? Oh, shit, run. I know, very, very risky of me. Okay, so it begins. How much health do I have? I'm still fine. Yeah, no way I was gonna leave that goddamn shotgun though. You know, it's kind of interesting playing a high quality survival horror game after playing Galarians. I think I got everybody. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm fucking up. There's no auto aim in this game either. What if I die before I even make it to the police station? The problem there, though, I couldn't see. I couldn't see what was in front of me. Classic Resident Evil problems, though. We'll be all right. You know, it's kind of funny because playing a game like Galarians, and then, you know, coming around to this, like, it's an instant difference in quality, though. Like, it doesn't even take long to feel that difference. I'm not gonna take any more risks, though. I got bit too many times there. I wonder why this game doesn't have auto aim though. But like, is it meant for difficulty or? Because the thing is, the director's cut of the first game had auto aim, and really, I just think it's kind of unfair considering the fact that you still have to contend with fixed camera angles where you just can't see what's in front of you. I think it's inherently unfair. You know, as cheap as auto aim might seem, I just think I see it as a necessity in a game like this. Just to kind of balance everything out, really. Oh, shit. I wonder if he had anything on him. But I'm not waiting to find out. I'm a little too banged up. Okay. I think there's somebody crawling on the floor there. Okay. See, I can't see anything. That's what I'm saying. Okay. And he gets right back up. Oh. Okay, we dropped one. Let's see if I can skate past him. Oh shit. Fuck. How am I looking? Okay. I just didn't want to waste too much ammo before I got to the police station. Oh boy. I didn't expect to see 2. Is there a button to like? There a reload button? Damn. I mean, you can just empty the clip and then he'll reload automatically, but I just figured Resident Evil 2 would be, you know, more advanced. You can actually find Brad Vickers' zombie down here. I forgot exactly how to activate it, but yeah, you can find Brad Vickers' zombie down there, I believe. You know, Brad Vickers was the helicopter pilot for, I believe, Alpha Team in Resident Evil 1. He's the one that left everybody because he saw dogs attacking him, but then subsequently rescued you on the top of the mansion. But of course, he died in Resident Evil 3 after being attacked by Nemesis, which was retcon by the Resident Evil 3 remake. So here we are. It begins. So I think with Resident Evil 2, I would imagine that the developers were like, we got to find a way to recreate that mansion experience without copying it one for one, you know? And I think the idea of having like a giant police station was basically their way of recreating that experience without it just being another mansion. An old fountain, something is written here. To obtain the key to open your heart, I'll wait for the unicorn, the beautiful beast. Oh boy, it begins. But I'm kind of excited to play this though, because I'm not as familiar with Resident Evil 2 as I am with the first game, because I never played it as much. Whether we're talking about the classic or even the remake, I always played the first Resident Evil so much more. You know, as much as I like the first game, I think I've kind of just played it so much to where you see the same thing so many times. It gets old after a while, you know? I probably could have left that there. Like, if I boot up Resident Evil 1 remake or classic, I can about imagine, like, you know, where everything is gonna go, right? Even though I have a basic understanding of the outline of every story, like, I mean more like the specifics of like puzzle solving and rooms and things like that. Like, I forgot about Marvin.
Who are you?
Like, it just hit me that Marvin was gonna be here.
You must be the new guy, Leon. Sorry, but it looks like your party has been canceled.
What
That
happened?
voice surprised me. I expected him to sound black.
About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving zombies in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything. They risked their lives to reveal the truth, but no one believed them. Not long after that, all this started to happen.
Hang in there.
Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go. But
Go.
just go.
He didn't have to point the gun at me.
Fine. But I'm coming back for you. Just hold on.
That was a little extra. I'm just saying. Oh, I was just thinking I want to explore this room first, but I forgot. You know, he locks it behind you. See, that's what I'm saying though. Like I haven't played this game enough to really remember every little part the way I have the other game, like the first game. Like this game still has a certain degree of freshness to it that the first game doesn't. Like I would have to not play the first game for like 2 or 3 years before I forget, you know, a lot of those specific moments. Okay. All right, so which door should we explore first? Kind of interesting. This whole time I've been playing, I haven't found a single healing item. Well, let's check the big doors first. All right, so we got our item box here. And nothing already in it. I think I'll put... I don't think there's any reason to try to use a knife in this game. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Hold up, damn. Okay. I think I'll put the shotgun up for now too. I don't think I don't need it yet. You don't really need the shotgun until you run into like the liquors. Police memorandum. 8/23/1998. This letter is just to inform everyone about the recent movement of equipment that has happened during the precinct's rearrangement. The safe with four-digit lock has been moved from the STARS office on the second floor to the Eastern office on the first floor, 2236 Raccoon Police Liaison Department. Okay, so we got a code. Nothing out of the ordinary. There's an office over by the reception desk. Okay. Wait, is that a statue? Okay. Nothing special here. Is this locked or something? The desk is locked. Okay. Oh, shit. So that's our first view of the liquor. I guess you could say the liquor is like this game's hunter. There appear to be discarded files inside. Is the liquor already going to make an appearance though? Head missing. An open close switch for the shutter. It can't be activated since the cord is cut. Well, who cut the damn cord? The head is missing. It seems to have been twisted off. Disgusting. It's locked. A spade is etched under the keyhole. So even down to like the way the doors or locked doors work with the keys, you know, in the first game you had like the keys, the different keys had symbols of swords and shields and helmets, right? So it was based on like knight's equipment. And in this game is I think hearts and spades and clubs based on like these symbols on cards. Already?
Oh boy.
Oh shit! I might die. Oh boy. They didn't even give me a chance to They didn't even give me a chance to like slowly walk away from them. Yo, I could have died there for real. Like I'm in orange caution too. Let me go the other way. Let me just go the other way. Hopefully there'll be a healing item over there. I mean, it's really amazing how I've yet to find one healing item this whole time I've been playing. They're really being so stingy. But I bet there's one very close. See, I can't see anything. I could run right into him. Oh my god. I could run right into him, and that's exactly what I did. Oh my god, dude. I know what you're thinking, Marco. Just save. No. I can do this. But I might need this shotgun. I wonder if headshots still work the same way in this game that they did in the first game. Because, you know, in the Resident Evil 1 remake, they changed it so that headshots are not always an instant decapitation. It's based on a percentage, which I think is about 40% for the regular shotgun and 60% for the combat shotgun. But in the classic games, headshots with the shotguns were usually instant death. Let's see if we can get them back. Okay. Oh, hold up. Combine. Oh yeah. Okay, that's two. Y'all not getting any more. Okay. Let's hope none of them are playing possum. Okay. There seems to be an office over there. Finally. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. September 28th, night shift, George Scott. That's a word. That's a weird way to examine. I mean, that's a weird thing to say after examining a vending machine. Like, yep, nothing's wrong with it. Okay. I really could have died there in that liquor room. Oh my God. This place is really packed with them too. Now imagine if the door would have locked behind me. Oh fuck. Wow, they are real. Oh, they are really making you feel like outnumbered. I didn't expect it to feel like this, you know, with so many zombies around. Ooh, 2 for 1. Couldn't ask for a better deal. Okay. But still, I just feel like the lack of auto aim is just so unfair, man. Okay, this guy definitely playing dead. Now you might be dead for real, boy. Okay. Alright, nothing. Oh, hold up. Check over here. I think I hear another zombie. Oh, there you go. I mean, really on principle, I don't mind having to manually aim. You know, the auto aim is really such a great convenience, but I just think the unfortunate thing about it is that because of the game having fixed camera angles, it's really kind of a necessity. Otherwise, you end up in so many situations where you can't see the enemies that are right in front of you. And that can be so dangerous because you just end up running right into them. You know, a lot of players, they use the auto aim, you know, more so just to know if somebody is around, like right in front of them. I mean, it's like you look at the new games, right? Everything from Resident Evil 2 remake, Resident Evil 4, whatever the case may be. You know, in those games, players have no expectation of having auto aim, right? Because you can always see what's in front of you, you know, because the view is, you know, third person over the shoulder, so you always see it. You know, so it's not like the players are spoiled and they just want to always auto aim. Most anyway. You know, but the real purpose is just to you know, to know if somebody is standing right in front of you. Okay. A numerical keypad. Wait, so is this? All right, is this the one that I found a note for? I like how Leon already has a lighter on him. Police memorandum. 2236. 2 2. Okay. Oh, okay. Shotgun shells. Beautiful. A police station map. Will you take it? You've taken a police station map. Okay, I'm not gonna make the mistake, the same mistakes that I made in my youth, of never checking maps. There we go. That's it right there. Let's mix them up and eat it. How many shells does this thing hold? 5? Okay. Oh, another one. Oh man. Okay. All right. So I've managed to pull myself together. Dude, I love these kind of games. You know, I just gotta say, of course, Resident Evil 1 and its sequel set the standard of survival horror of this era, right? But and I'm really enjoying this because this is just high quality survival horror. You know that, you know, it's the little things like the subtle satisfaction of proper resource management when you're like, okay, I got my ammo for my guns, I got the shotgun, I got my saves, ammo, the healing, like that just feels so good. And I just think because of the nature of these games, you appreciate your resources so much more than you would in a normal game or in other types of games, you know, where you just constantly picking up stuff, constantly picking up ammo and health and all that, you know. Not saying you don't appreciate it, but it's different. It's different in these games. Okay, is he gonna get up? He's probably gonna get up later. It's locked. A heart is etched under the keyhole. All right, let's continue. Okay. I might go ahead and make a trip back. I think that's what I'm going to do because I haven't saved yet. Let's go ahead and make a trip back, put some stuff up, and then save. Dude, I don't like how they got that zombie just sitting there, though. Like, how many times are you going to have to just walk over him? And then if they suddenly decide, oh, he's alive now. Well, you got bit. I'll just have to keep my eye on him. But yeah, I'm already really enjoying this. Man. makes me kind of glad that I haven't like really played this game out the way I have the first game. Like it's been just long enough for the game to feel relatively fresh to me. Okay, let's get a save in. Leon A. 01 Hall. Okay. And let's drop off some of this stuff. I think kind of a bad choice, a bad design choice to have the item box away from the save room though. I mean from the typewriter. I think in the remake they're in the same room. You gotta appreciate how they learn from their mistakes. Give them credit where credit is due. Okay, so we got 3 ink ribbons. All right. Yep, we're good to go. Man, proper resource management. You gotta love it. I think so far the only mistakes I really made were earlier when I got bit too many times by those zombies trying to get here, but I was trying to conserve ammo. Okay, so we'll just continue along this way. I wonder if the liquors work the way... Oh, that sounds was kind of spooky. I wonder if liquors work the way that they do in the remake though, because I haven't played this game in so long, but you know, liquors can't see. So they operate on smell and sound. So as long as you don't run, they're not supposed to pick up on you unless you get really close. Oh man, I wish I would have picked that up. So I could have dropped it off, but whatever. Can I examine this window? Okay. It's locked from the inside. Okay. But yeah, man, I love these kind of games. Even some of the even some of the bad Resident Evil clones. You know, like I just played Galarians. Obviously that game isn't nearly as polished and good as this, but yeah, I still have a certain appreciation for it because I just love this style of survival horror game. I do. Like that classic Resident Evil blueprint formula style of survival horror game is just I love it. I really do. They're not all good, but you know, I just have a thing for this type of game. My goal is to beat and record myself beating like all the significant not just horror games, but definitely Resident Evil clone games. See, this is what I'm saying. Like now, I will say this, that they do have it so that Leon's head turns towards the enemies. See? So even though he doesn't aim at them automatically, he will look their way. But this is still kind of bad because he's looking down at a dead zombie. What about what's right in front of him? Oh, see? Almost got fucked there. Ooh, that was close. Is he dead? Okay, I think he's dead. I heard a female zombie too. Damn, I thought I could get her from that angle. Okay. So she should be. Let me see how his head works. How his head works. Okay. I'm actually running low on handgun ammo. Oh boy. There we go. Turn the mid into loud. Okay. It's locked. A diamond is etched under the keyhole. I think if I had to design a Resident Evil clone survival horror game, and if I had to have like different keys with different symbols, I would do like animals, right? Monkey key, dog key. Oh, it could be like the Chinese. It could be the animals with the Chinese zodiac or something like that. I think this is the famous room of a dog or something bursting through, right? Like something's gonna just burst in here. It's a magic mirror. Is it really magic? I think the proper term is a two-way mirror. All right, small key. I was bracing myself. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Nothing unusual. It's locked. A club is etched under the keyhole. Okay. And so, still can't get in here. Wait, okay. So we checked everything over this way. So now I got no choice but to go to that liquor room. And I'm not talking about alcoholic beverages, baby. Somebody actually asked about the music when I was playing Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil 1 remake, because he noticed that music wasn't very used very often in that game. And I was like, yeah, like that's true. When you look at the older games, like the classic games, it seems like they definitely use music more often. Like in the remake, there's more like ambience, right? Where it's just like thunder and lightning in the background. But here you actually hear like different tunes, like different songs playing. I wonder why they made that design choice though, to kind of reduce the amount of music. It's not that the classic game, or I mean the remake doesn't have music, but they definitely use it less often. Seems as if the classic games utilize music more often. Okay. Let me see how this works. I definitely hit him. I wonder if damage carries over. Oh shit. Okay, he scraped me a little bit there. Not bad though. Okay. Reload. It's locked. A spade is etched under the keyhole. Oh, for me? Thank you so much. So I think pretty soon we're probably going to be getting one of the significant keys. This game really didn't waste time letting you encounter one of the more difficult enemies, you know, with the liquor. Like in the first game, you only encounter what, zombies and dogs in the first part of the game. Now in the remake, it's a bit different because they have the Crimson Heads, which are every bit as dangerous as a hunter, if not more so. And in fact, I'd say people are probably more afraid of the Crimson Heads than the hunters. The Crimson Heads are just so aggressive. Like those Dawn of the Dead remake type zombies. It looks like an operation map. Okay, now what's in here? Oh, handgun bullets. I gotta say one thing about being in a police station is not necessarily unrealistic to be finding ammunition. Now, maybe not laying around like this, but I'm sure there will be plenty in a police station. It's a fireplace. An oil painting hangs above it. The title is A Sacrifice to the Hellfire. I was just thinking about this, but Leon's personal item is a lighter, much like Chris in Resident Evil 1. Now I'm not sure, but I'm willing to bet Claire has a personal item as well that's always on her person, and it's probably a lockpick, like Jill, right? I don't really remember, but I'm assuming that it is. So think about that. They make the second game and they want the characters to have a unique item on their persons, different from the other, right? Why make it the exact same though? Why make it the lighter and the lockpick again? I'm just saying there was an opportunity to do something a bit different. It looks like there was a recent accident here. Like, just for example, what if like Claire had some type of first aid kit or something, right, that allowed her to cure poison anytime she wanted to. Just something to make it different from the first game. Operation report, September 26th. The Raccoon Police Department was unexpectedly attacked by zombies. Many have been injured, even more were killed. During the attack, our communications equipment was destroyed and we no longer have contact with the outside. We have decided to carry out an operation with the intent of rescuing any possible survivors as well as to prevent this disaster from spreading beyond Racoon City. The details of the operation are as follows. Security of armaments and ammunition. Chief Irons has voiced concern regarding the issue of terrorism due to a series of recent unresolved incidents. On the very day before the zombies attack, he made the decision to relocate all weapons to scattered intervals throughout the building as a temporary measure to prevent their possible seizure. Unfortunately, this decision has made it extremely difficult for us to locate all ammunition caches. It has become our top priority to recover these scattered munitions. That's why the ammo is scattered all around the place. To unlock the weapon storage, as stated earlier, it would be extremely difficult to secure all the ammunition. However, a considerable supply still remain in the underground weapon storage. Unfortunately, the person in charge of the card key used to access the weapon storage is missing, and we have been unable to locate the key. One of the breakers went down during the battle, and the electronic locks are not functioning in certain areas. It has become a top priority to restore the power in the power room and secure those locks. Recorder David Ford. Operation report, September 27th, 1 p.m. The west barricade has been broken through and another exchange ensued. We sheltered the injured in the confiscation room on the first floor temporarily. 12 more people were injured in the battle. You know, the bad thing about it, injuries basically mean death because then it's only a matter of time before you transform. If you've been attacked by a zombie. Additional report, 3 additional people were killed following the sudden appearance of an as of yet unknown creature, the Licker. This creature is identified by missing patches of skin and razor-like claws. However, its most distinguishing characteristic is its lance-like tongue, capable of piercing a human torso in an instant. Their numbers as well as their location remains unknown. We have tentatively named this creature the Licker and are currently in the process of developing countermeasures to deal with this new threat. Well, even though the police officers seem to have failed in their last stand here, at least they were fairly organized in terms of trying to actually, survive. Like they didn't panic seeing this weird bio mutant creature. They actually took time to, identify important characteristics of it and even give it a name. And then try to formulate a plan to defeat it. But unfortunately, from what I understand, Chief Ironside, that's his name, right? Is it Ironside or Chief Irons? But he was working with Umbrella the whole time, and he was basically setting them up so that they couldn't win this battle anyway. Because if you remember in the memo, it said that right before the attack, he was the one that decided that the ammunition should be split up like that. Or scattered around the police station. I hope that the damage carries over between you going in and outside of rooms. I guess this is the time to figure it out. She should definitely drop next time if it does. I don't think it does, unfortunately. Damn. Fuck. I think I wasted ammo there, but at least we know now not to try that. I forgot what Resident Evil game it is, but there is a Resident Evil game where the damage carries over even as you go between rooms, but this might not be one of them. I don't think this is one of them. Kind of sucks, but it's good that we know that now. Okay, so I just noticed that you need to really wait until they get all the way up before trying to shoot them. Okay. Alright, so got some good items here. It's too dark to see anything outside. That window, that window is actually part of a very important moment in the third game. Alright, the first proper save room is locked. A special kind of key is required. Maybe I should have saved that key. Okay, I never forget, the fact that there's this room here to develop film. I can develop film here. I spent a lot of time in this room in the remake. I spent a lot of time in his room. You know, like Mr. X would be following me around, and this was definitely one of the safe havens. They did such a good job with Mr. X in that game too. Red Jewel. I think I'll put it up for now. Okay. Let's do a little bit more exploring and then I'll call it a nap. I just want to check out what's upstairs. I'm pretty sure that I should be finding one of the police station keys once I go upstairs here. You want to talk about good ideas? The whole thing of like the loading screens being the character going up the stairs or opening the door. That was such a creative idea. Something is written on the mountain. The god of sun and the god of moon, their gaze upon me is the only thing that can release red soul. Okay. So definitely not anything particularly difficult. You can kind of see what this is. If you haven't seen my clock tower playthrough, I recommend it. But I also got to admit, I got stuck really bad in the middle somewhere, probably for like 45 minutes to an hour. I was stuck for a while, a good little while, unfortunately. But there was like this stupid puzzle where basically you needed to push a box to a wall to get to a bird's nest, but you can't push the box until you examine the bird's nest. But the thing is, there's a stick next to the bird's nest, and if you try to hit the bird's nest with the stick, then you won't be able to push the box. And so basically it's set up for like the stick to throw you off. And I just thought that was very unfair. That shit was just so stupid. Like, you can only move the box if you examine the bird's nest and don't mess with the stick. Not in any other order. You know what? I'm gonna leave and come back, because I could definitely see them probably getting a bit too close there. I wonder what those red jewels are for, though. Another example of me just forgetting what the hell I gotta do in this game. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Damn, actually running low on ammo here. You ain't dead. I saw you, boy. So this should be the STARS office, right? Doesn't Leon run into Claire at some point? Like early? Or am I tripping? Shotgun. So the thing is, you don't need to take Kendo's shotgun. There are various devices. This must be where they gathered information, you know. If you're brave enough to try to take the shotgun while he's surrounded by zombies eating him, you know, it's just like a bonus shotgun. You know, it basically allows you to have access to the shotgun early with a little extra ammunition, but that's about it. But all things considered, I'll definitely take it, because remember, you still had to deal with that liquor It's a picture of a young man. There's a good chance it's her boyfriend. Damn. Is that. Wait, Jill? Jill? I think this is Jill's desk because you look at that beret there. Jill had a boyfriend? That makes me sad. The desk is disorganized and untidy. It probably reflects the owner's personality. I never got what they were trying to say with that. This should be Chris's diary, right? Yeah. August 8th. I talked to the chief today once again, but he refused to listen to me. I know for certain that Umbrella conducted T-virus research in that mansion. Anyone infected turns into a zombie, but the entire mansion went up in that explosion along with any incriminating evidence. Since Umbrella employs so many people in town, no one is willing to talk about the incident. It looks like I'm running out of options. August 17th, excuse me. We've been receiving a lot of local reports about strange monsters appearing at random throughout the city. This must be the work of Umbrella. August 24th, with the help of Jill and Barry, I finally obtained information vital to this case. Umbrella has begun research on the new G virus, a variation of the original T virus. Haven't they done enough damage already? We talked it over and have decided to fly to the main Umbrella headquarters in Europe. I won't tell my sister about this trip because doing so could put her in danger. Please forgive me, Claire. Will you take the unicorn medal? All right. Claire? Yep.
Leon!
Hug.
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all.
Well, at least she knows he's safe.
There's
Well,
no reason for us to stay any
kinda.
longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Why would they split up?
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it. That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
Now he said that Chris, Jill, and Barry went to Europe. But then what did Barry do in Europe? One of them reads Marksman Contest winner Chris Redfield. Based. Oh, excuse me. A picture of the STARS members. Oh boy, this great photo. Let me see if I can name all of them. So we got starting from the top at the right, we got Brad Vickers, Barry Burton, Albert Wesker, damn, it maybe I'll remember it later. Okay, so we got I'm gonna skip him. Black guy, Kenneth. I think that's Forrest right there. And that bald guy is not sure. I think that's Richard next to Enrico, next to Chris, and then Jill, and then damn, what's that? Oh, I know his name. Joseph. Okay. So I think I only missed two. That guy up top next to Wesker is it's on the tip of my tongue. I think that's the guy that died in the beginning of Resident Evil 0 when he jumped through the window and Rebecca tried to help him. Interesting enough, Rebecca isn't in that picture because she was a new member during that time. So she's not even in the picture. She was like their newest recruit. There isn't anything useful on this shelf. It's trash. Someone must have searched the desk. It appears to be a replica of a gun. The owner is probably a member of the NRA. Is that the National Rifle Association or something? Oh, I like how they got Claire exploring too. But there's no key in here? But we did get the unicorn medal. Alright, I'm just making sure I got everything. Two shotguns. Gotta make sure I use one of them up. Can I talk to her?
I can't believe what is happening to this city.
Alright, we'll probably talk one more time before I get out of here. Oh no, damn. Okay. Okay, I just want to see if she's still in there. Yep. The music changed too. What's the map button? Okay, so you gotta go to the menu, just look at the map. That's kind of crazy. It's gotta be so much fun designing these levels though. Okay, so it's a zombie over there, right? Eat leg. Okay, did I check over here yet? A small ventilation shaft is far too small for an adult to fit through. Spade, okay. All right, so let's head back downstairs and use this unicorn medal. Because I have a pretty good idea of what that's going to give me. I'm sure I've talked about this before, but I think the story of Resident Evil, you know, it got worse the more the story sort of expanded. Whoa, fuck, that spooked me. Oh, shit. It got worse. Whoa. Shit. Oh. Man, I actually felt that in my chest. But it got worse to me the more the story expanded beyond just being like these isolated incidents. And I feel like it all culminated to Resident Evil 6 and the disaster of that game. I don't know if I ever play that, you know. In fact, I would play Resident Evil 6. I would do a playthrough of it, but I would have to have somebody to play it with. That's the only way. Unfortunately, I don't have any I don't have any reliable friends to do anything like that with. Yep, there we go. We get our first key. Can I take the medal back? A medal is in place. Okay. Just like the first game, you got to examine it to get the name. It's in the shape of a spade, so we got the spade key. All right, so let me just go to the item box, and then we're gonna save, and we're gonna keep it moving from there. All right, so let's see what we're gonna want here. Hold up. Yeah, combine that. I'm not sure exactly when I'll need those medals, but let's see, put that there. Okay, I mean, so far we're doing pretty good. Probably a little low on handgun ammo in general, really. But we're not doing particularly bad though. And we got our first police station key, so that's cool. So I'm gonna save and wrap up the episode. But I think overall it was a good ep. Oh, hold on. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you later on the next episode of Resident Evil 2 playthrough. Johnny.